Like as the waves make toward the pebbled shore, so do our minutes hasten to their end. Each changing place with that which goes before, in sequent toil all forwards do contend. Nativity once in the main of light crawls to maturity, wherewith being crowned crooked eclipses gainst his glory fight. And time that gave doth now his gift confound. Time doth transfix the floor set on youth, and delves the parallels in beauty's brow, feeds on the rarities of nature's truth, where nothing stands but for your scythe to mow. And yet to times and hopes my verse shall stand, praising thy worth despite his cruel hand. Sonnet 60, Shakespeare. The middle place, in which the black on my face covers up the white genes I carried within. Unable to fully embrace the shame that history has set upon my people, I have no right to claim my part in the ethnic grand falloon of fried chicken, collard greens, and God Almighty. White girl trapped in a black girl's body, dancing offbeat to the music. Unsettled identity found in a box of relaxer and a Debbie Gibson song. I give props to Mariah in a language that I am not supposed to use, the slang of which dangles suffocating my outward appearance, a shell of myself that I am obligated to pay tribute to, and a mode of composure that keeps our reputation in good standing. The public view of my kind weighs solely on my ability to act right. However, my whiteness gives me a free pass, a waiver for things like sports, spelling, and oppression. Though the Cherokee whisper from my native bloods transcends this segregation with a gentle wisdom from above. I no longer believe my heart. What does that thing know about life? It only sees emotions. Clouds of dust and smoke, illusions of hurt and fears that disguises itself as truth. I feel so deeply that I am confused by reality, lost in a perception of who I am, defined by others, family, friends, and a society of perfectionists, insisting that I generate more and relinquish my own inner truth. They are not going to bring me down, I declare here and now as I dig deeper into my unconscious knowing, into the lonely chambers of this broken heart to find the beauty and joy that is my birthright. It is not them, it's me. I see you. You are me. We are one. Teachers on this journey guiding one another. We are all images of love buried by obligations and insecurities, trying desperately to swim in the sea of everlasting peace, occasionally pushing each other down through jealousy and fear, not knowing that what we want to attain is the ocean of self-expression which lies within our soul, with a voice waiting to explode pieces of art, poetry, music, love, and all the ways we as humans choose to paint the world with the colors of ourselves connected to the well in the sky. Jump in and you can fly. Jump in and you can fly to the basin of cosmic creativity, splashing fantasy at your feet, igniting imagination into your brain, awakening your thoughts, tempting your eyes to look at one another as co-creators of this human game, working together to figure out who we are, why we are here, revealing ourselves unconditionally accepted, free from the monetary illusion of the emotional cry of our hearts and the negativity that hides in our thoughts. Thoughts are words. Words are power. Power can change a nation. Watch what you think and choose what you say. Be accountable to creation. Yes, sir. A no good thug. A colored boy mulatto not raised right, disrespecting the law. A criminal at the core of his DNA, Negro. Strip him down of all his humanity, revoke his right to vote and send him off to fight the fires of the white wealthy for chimp change. But no, it's not about race. Miseducate him and leave him to fend for himself among the chaos that is his history. We all done deserve what comes to us if we don't keep our nose clean. Concrete wallpaper and liquor store hallways are no excuse. Pull yourself up, ingrate. I did it. I got by. No one paved the way for me. Slavery has nothing to do with the politeness I choose to put in my voice. Bus boycotts and water hose beatings did not touch my college fund. Crack, heroin, deadbeat dads, and single moms has nothing to do with my inheritance of love. My suburban security and ambition has no bearing on your decision to act a fool. Pull your pants up and speak to me proper, boy. A bullet in the head helps the heart of this civilization. Make peace on the dead souls of your ancestors. I can't wrap my brain around it. Baby, it's just too dense. This twisted relationship to me don't make no sense. I try to love you with no conditions, but the jive you're talking has me suspicious. You avoid me now, don't return my calls. I ain't got strength enough to penetrate your walls. 'Cause mine are getting higher, don't know how to trust again. This silly dance some more. Inspiration for my pen. It's all Greek to me, K-love, what affection. I have to think this way for my own heart's protection. Aphrodite, I'm begging hard for you to cast your spell on me and let me feel your grace within and set my spirit free. From the angst and pain, there's no more places left to run. This revolution inside me, unyielding, has begun. I got my strength to carry on. God, goddess, on you I lean. No more longing for that kingdom. I stand as queen. A letter read. Elizabeth Warren berated. Coretta sing, Coretta strong. I oppose justice, hear our voice. Sweet Home Alabama sung around the fire, a summer anthem. A woman, black silky skin, speaks. Violin sounds in the distance. Intimidate and frightened black elderly voters, get off the bus. Terror still she stands. A shabby attempt, Mr. Man. Justice, chairman, committee. Reprehensible conduct rewarded to the highest office. Have deaf ears lost this legacy? Divine masculine rooted together towards a better kind of life and prayers to die a natural death. Love and calculation. A king of kind and dinner on the table. Resolve made immortal. Service by two and the work goes on, though she grieves. A podium set in a pool of blood. Peace by a nation reaching past a vision of short sight. Inspiration by a movement left in our hands and a holiday. I have two more for ya. This one's called Teacher Ma'am. Teacher Ma'am, I got carried away in my own brilliance. I saw it in the face of the young boy in front of me. I stifled all his creativity in my eager desire to advise him into oblivion. The mind of this misgiving scrambles to find a way to correct it. By again using my collection of philosophical learnings, my insides are desperate to grasp the past to save face in the future. I be the adult and they be the kids. The whipping post for years of unchanneled education. I prove my superiority in my ability to talk. In my smallness, the walls surrounding this narrow point of view echoes the need to prove my point. Raising the robots to blindly take charge of the conveyor belt, lifelessly sorting through whatever mass-produced item we decide to worship today to make meaning for existence. Allowing the tired limbs of their overworked adult roommates to take comfort in checking out with consumer-funded babysitters. Gifted and growing up to be the best competitive destroyers of anything green, natural, and healthy, yet prosperous enough to spend 2 weeks vacation searching for places green, natural, and healthy, not in my backyard, covered in weed killer, nitrogen, and electric fencing. Those innocent eyes that I gaze into, knowing nothing of the spirit of innovation. My degree won't allow it, and history hasn't laid the groundwork. No time for it. The bell rang, and the next team needs to use the field while your hot pocket is getting cold. Pay attention, because I know best according to the classroom monitor's assessment of my loyal adherence to the standards in which we are all too weak to dismantle, crumbling ourselves instead. Wasting the flame deciding the new toy to play with, stopped for a mere moment to try to enjoy a blip of senseless wonder on forever in the face of the young boy in front of me. I am an expert on my own life. Say what? I am an expert on my own life. Those who don't do teach. It was thought. Wrong, Bud Blossom. You do and must teach, silly stupid. Or else silly stupid runs the show, Mo. Now I's got to go flow my own soul out to the one fool who gets it. So no more mediocre when truth arises out your lips. Kiss silky stick of orange peppermint and sip it slowly. Walk it gently. And take it easy, breezy, baby. Sing it loudly, silent lady. And say what? Thank you. I am Queen Maya Rising. Thank you very much. Woo!